If the holidays already feel like too much, even though we're barely in December, I want you to know something important. You're not imagining it and you're not failing. Your body is telling you it's at capacity long before your mind catches up. And today I'm going to show you exactly why December hits midlife women harder and what your nervous system actually needs to feel calm, grounded, and steady again. Hey, beautiful, it's Claudine, functional health practitioner and author of Your Midlife Body Code, now an Amazon #1 bestseller. If you're new here, make sure to like this video, subscribe, and tap the bell so you never miss a new episode. And if you want to find out which system in your body is most out of balance, whether it's minerals, hormones, digestion, or your stress response, take my free Decode Your Midlife Body quiz. The link is right below. All right, let's talk about December overwhelm and why your body feels like it's already tapped out. Now, for years, and I mean years, I was the woman who did everything during the holidays. We're talking hundreds of gluten and dairy-free treats, cookie plates for all the relatives and neighbors, perfect lemon poppy seed loaves for every colleague and employee, all while working more than full time, taking care of kids, doing all the Christmas and Hanukkah shopping, decorating, hosting, the whole thing. I would push and push and push because I thought that's what a good woman did, what good moms did, what good partners did, what good leaders did. And every single year, the same thing happened. I got sick, I burned out, or I'd spend the entire month of January trying to recover from December. And at the time, I genuinely believed I just needed to plan better, try harder, be more organized, get more done. But none of that was the problem. The real issue was my capacity. My nervous system was already running hot, and the holidays just pushed it past its threshold. And this is the exact same pattern I see in midlife women over and over again. So if you're already overwhelmed this season, let's talk about why. Because it's not who you are, it's what your body is going through. So, why does December hit midlife women harder? Well, reason number one is that your nervous system has been in go mode for months, if not years. Now, December doesn't create dysregulation, it reveals it. Because if you've been living in chronic responsibility, emotional vigilance, high performing go mode, being the default decision maker, nonstop noise and stimulation, your nervous system hasn't had a true moment of safety in a very long time. And a nervous system stuck in activation, that go mode, it can't give you calm, patience, presence, joy, or ease. So it's not a mindset issue, it's a biology issue, okay? Reason number two is that you're under eating without realizing it. Now, this is one of the most overlooked causes of holiday overwhelm because midlife women often undereat, even on regular days. But in December, this pattern skyrockets. So hear me out, because you might be skipping meals, you might be rushing all day, maybe eating one real meal at night, living on coffee, maybe even nibbling on holiday foods instead of real nourishment. And here's what that does. That low fuel, it destabilizes your blood sugar, your hormones, your mood, your digestion, your minerals, which leaves you overwhelmed, snappy, exhausted, waking up at 3 a.m., craving sugar, and unable to cope. So this isn't about discipline, it's about your physiology, supporting your physiology. Now, reason number three is that your minerals are depleted. Now, I call these the midlife trifecta: sodium, potassium, and magnesium. Now, these are the tugboats that move energy, hormones, nervous system signals, and blood sugar patterns. And when they're low, your capacity drops fast. And the holidays drain minerals even more because of disrupted routines, travel, those late nights, alcohol, sugar, and the emotional load that comes with it. When you have low minerals, that equals low capacity, full stop. Now, reason number four is your emotional load and why it peaks in December, because this isn't just stress, okay? This is managing the meals, remembering the gifts, keeping family peace, absorbing emotions, organizing everything, tracking all the mental tabs for the entire season. And most women don't crumble because of one big thing, right? They crumble because of 200 tiny things happening all at the same time. And December just amplifies that all because we have traditions and expectations, heightened emotions, responsibilities. Those are stacked right on top of your already probably overloaded everyday load. And your nervous system can't stay regulated when your bandwidth is already consumed. So it's not a failure. Again, this is about capacity. And we need to increase your capacity and reduce the load at the same time to help you get through this. I will be talking through that in just a second. But let me talk about reason number 5 first, is that your body can't shift into rest and digest. So between the sugar, the alcohol, the late nights, the overstimulation, and the constant running around, your body is struggling to access the state where digestion happens, where hormones convert, where restoration occurs, where calm is possible, which means that you end up with bloating, cravings, irritability, mood crashes, poor sleep, overwhelm, and those anxiety-like symptoms. And that creates a loop, but it is a loop you can break. So let's talk about how to get your nervous system back online this December. These tools I'm about to mention aren't complicated. They are foundational, and they work because they meet your physiology where it is. So number 1 is to eat 20 to 30 grams of protein in your first meal of the day. This stabilizes your blood sugar, it stops the adrenaline roller coaster, and it gives your nervous system the nutrients it needs to settle. Because when your blood sugar stabilizes, everything in your day just feels easier. Number 2 is to rebuild those minerals. Remember, we're especially talking about sodium, potassium, and magnesium. So you can try mineral-rich foods like dark leafy greens, maybe having some magnesium glycinate at night or an Epsom salt bath. And you can do adrenal cocktails. My go-to adrenal cocktail recipe is a 1/4 teaspoon each of Celtic salt and cream of tartar, plus a half of a squeezed lemon in 4 cups of water. Because minerals equal capacity, and they're the first thing your body burns through when you're overwhelmed. Number 3 is to support your stomach acid. Digestion switches everything on, whether it's enzymes, hormones, nutrient absorption, and that gut-brain access. So you can try digestive bitters before eating, maybe some lemon water or diluted apple cider vinegar 10 to 15 minutes before meals, or just try some slow breaths before eating to tell your nervous system everything is chill. Because when your digestion calms, your nervous system calms, and you can actually absorb the nutrients from the foods that you are eating. Now, number 4 is to support your nervous system gently. You can't regulate your nervous system with positive thinking. You regulate it by shifting your physiology. So try humming, try taking long exhales, maybe gentle walking, or warmth like a sauna blanket, a warm shower, a heating pad, or you can try my stress busting breath guide, which I'll link below as well. Because safety is what brings your system back online. Number 5 is to reduce the emotional and cognitive load. This can sometimes be the hardest one, but you cannot regulate a nervous system that is overloaded. That's just the way it is. So try delegating, maybe asking for help, maybe lowering your standards, taking one thing off your list, or just saying, not this year. Okay, saying no. I know it's the hardest, but every bit of bandwidth you reclaim gives your nervous system more room to breathe. Number 6 is to get one quiet moment every day. You don't need 20 minutes of meditation. You need micro moments of safety. These can look like 90 seconds in the bathroom, a slow breath in the car, 5 minutes outside, a quiet kitchen before the house wakes up. Your nervous system recalibrates in tiny doses of stillness. And if this feels chronic, testing can help. Now, my go-to tests include the hair tissue mineral analysis, which is called the HTMA, blood labs reviewed from a functional lens, GI map, which is gut testing, and cortisol and hormone patterns as seen on the Dutch. Now, none of these are necessarily required, but having this information can help pinpoint what is going on in your body and speed up the repair process. Overwhelm isn't a personality flaw. It is physiology. And when you support your minerals, your nourishment, your digestion, your nervous system, and your emotional load, you get your capacity back. Now, if this episode was helpful, be sure to like, subscribe, and share it with another midlife woman who needs it. And if you want clarity on which system in your body needs support right now, take my free Decode Your Midlife Body quiz. The link's below. I'll see you next time.